Hi everyone, my name is Naira Petrosyan, and today in the frame of public speaking course we will have a short speech regarding my hobby, especially singing in Armenian church choir. And here is my audience. So the speech is about singing in the Armenian church choir, a living tradition. The main purpose of the speech is to inform you, to share how singing in the Armenian church cathedral has changed me and what kind of impact it has personally on me. By the way, this is a good chance to show you our some kind of uniform. Let's say like that. Every church choir representative has such kind of uniform. We are wearing a shirt that we used to say shabig, and we use these white covers for our heads. Talking about my personal experience, as you know, we moved to the US recently, and from the very beginning it was very difficult to understand living in a new country, far away from your roots, far away from your native country, in new environment. That was very difficult to find yourself again, to keep yourself again, and not to lose everything that you have. So I was wondering how I can find some way, what kind of way I can find to keep my culture, to stay in touch with my roots, and just to keep my identity and to have some kind of connections with my identity, let's say like that. And once we were participating to the Padarak and divine liturgy that we used to say Padarak, I felt that my soul also wants to participate and to be a part of this huge action, which is full of kindness, full of mercy, full of treasure, and full of heritage and our culture that is so close to my heart and to my soul. During the divine liturgy, we use a special book which was written many years ago. We can say about 400 years ago, and during each year it was polished, and the last polished that we use was by a huge Armenian composer named Komitas. He wrote, he gathered everything, and we used to follow the tradition and the step-by-step songs of that liturgy for about 100. Finally polished. The final polished was 150 years ago, but we still continue keeping that tradition, singing note by note, keeping everything as it was. By the way, I can say that in the whole world we have for more than 10 million Armenians, and we have for more than 2,000 churches, if I'm not mistaken, and each Sunday in all churches all people sing and use the same liturgy book, the same catalog of the books, of the songs, let's say like that. And during singing we can feel some kind of connection. Worldwide Armenian people, worldwide Armenian churches are connected with each other, with that songs, with that notes, with that emotions, with that words, with that praise, so that it is really a great feeling to feel a part, that you are a part of something huge that comes from let's say 400 years ago, and still now we use the same tradition, the same rhythms, and the same songs. Let me show you the book that we are using. Here is the book that we are using. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry, but this is a treasure of our church, and no one can take it or just take out from the church. We only allow to take a picture, to take a copy of the songs. Each of us has our folders of the songs, but this is the main book of divine liturgy songs. Here you can see that this is a divine liturgy of the Armenian Apostolic Orthodox Church, written down in modern nation and harmonized by Komitas. That's what I was talking about, and the whole Armenian people, the whole church community uses the same song. That is a really great experience, and also it helps me personally not to lose my connection with my roots, but also to keep in me to be to be a person who is carrying the traditions, and also to be a person who has the possibility to share the traditions with my daughters. And my biggest dream is that one day we will sing, we will stand with my daughters during the Divine Liturgy, and we will sing the same songs written and polished by Komitas all together. Thanks a lot for your attention.